What's up guys, welcome back for another video. If you're new to our channel, please make sure to subscribe as we post videos like these all the time reviewing retro gaming and older technology for modern day use. Today we'll be taking a look at a super simple yet amazing solution that allows you to play any and all of your favorite PS4 games in the palm of your hand. But not just that, the method we're about to show you can be done by any average Joe with very basic tech know-how. Obviously, the PS Vita is a portable console, so the buttons, triggers, and thumbsticks were designed for handheld gameplay. When trying to use these controls on a AAA PS4 game, a console first-person shooter, or a game like Fortnite that requires multiple button inputs rapidly and continuously, the Vita controls fall drastically short. The tiny thumbsticks and buttons make it almost impossible to play any game other than a slow-paced role-playing type game. On top of that, the Vita is missing crucial buttons such as L2, R2, L3, and R3, so to remedy this, while using Remote Play, these buttons are remapped to the touchpad on the back. This is absolutely horrible design and makes playing games that require these buttons impossible. Manufacturers have tried to come out with cases that add L2, R2, L3, and R3 physical buttons, but it uses a mechanical lever that clicks down on the touchpad when you press a button. These buttons are very uncomfortable, very unreliable, and very inconsistent. As these are crucial buttons in most major PS4 titles, inconsistency is not an option. So your everyday Vita owner is never going to use the Remote Play feature for their favorite PS4 games. For some reason, Sony decided not to include an option that allows you to hook up a PS3 or PS4 controller to the Vita. This would have easily fixed this issue. Thankfully, the Vita has native Bluetooth support and a massive hacking community. This hacking community has made it possible for you to easily hook up a PS3 or PS4 controller. All that needed to be done is a relatively easy jailbreak which allows you to install unofficial files onto the PS Vita's memory. This takes as little as 10 to 20 minutes to complete with basic tech know-how. Then you need to install a controller pack file. This file allows the Vita to read and register the button inputs from a PS4 controller. If you guys would like me to make a how-to video on how to jailbreak the Vita, let me know in the comments below. But for the time being, there are tons of videos here on YouTube on how to jailbreak your Vita and how to hook up a PS4 controller to the Vita. If you stay up to date with the gaming community, you may have heard the news of how many of the major video game console companies believe this upcoming console generation will be the last, that being the PS5 and the Xbox 2, or whatever they decide to call it. The reason for this is due to the growing popularity of streaming. Services like Netflix that allow you to stream 4K video instantly without any physical media is indeed the future. Microsoft has already invested heavily into the streaming future with services like xCloud and Game Pass. Although Game Pass is not yet a streaming service, Microsoft has openly discussed making it into a Netflix-style platform where you can stream any game instantaneously. Even Google recently unveiled their plans to enter the gaming industry with their announcement of Stadia, a purely 100% streaming-based gaming platform. Sony offers their Play Now service that allows you to stream a massive library of over 700 plus games ranging from PS2 to PS4, although it never really took off the way they hoped. The reason their Play Now service has performed poorly is because streaming a video game is much more data demanding than streaming a TV show or movie, and streaming a game over the internet from a server thousands of miles away only makes the quality and gameplay worse. With that being said, even though Sony appears to be in dead last when it comes to current innovation to the console streaming marketplace, they were actually one of the original pioneers of the industry. Sony released the PS Vita all the way back in 2011, and even back then, they saw the potential of game streaming. They enabled a feature with the PS Vita called Remote Play that allowed the Vita to connect and control a PS4 over the internet. This feature had amazing potential. Internet speeds almost 8 years ago were nowhere near what they are today. Internet speeds increased drastically year after year. Today, you can successfully stream any PS4 game to the Vita with little to no latency. Latency is where the input on the controller lags behind what the character does on screen. As we just previously mentioned, the major reason the big boys struggle to bring console game streaming to the masses is because you are streaming a game thousands of miles away from the server it is being produced from. When using the PS Vita's Remote Play, you are much closer to the source, that being the PS4, resulting in far superior experience. On top of that, the average household broadband internet connection is a high-speed one, producing a high-speed home network for low latency gameplay between the Vita and the PS4. Remote Play can output 60 frames per second at a 540p resolution. While 60 FPS is incredible, you may be turned off by the 540p resolution, but don't be. 540p is perfect for the Vita's 5-inch screen, and the fact that it's on an LED or even OLED screen, depending on what model Vita you own, the image looks amazing. You can also stream PS4 games to the Vita anywhere you have access to a high-speed internet connection, but you must consider distance. The further away you are from the PS4, the potentially worse the stream quality may become. You will experience the best results while streaming in your home on your local network. So bring on playing PS4 games while taking a dump. Being able to use a PS4 controller instead of the Vita's onboard controls completely changes the experience and really pulls everything together. Although the Vita is almost 8 years old, it's an amazing time to buy one. This method of remote play we discussed in this video gives new life to the system, not to mention all the other amazing things that can be done with the hacked Vita. As the Vita was discontinued almost a year ago, they can be bought on places like eBay for under $100. For $100, you are giving yourself a whole new, fun, and exciting way to play your PS4. I really hope you enjoyed the video today. We put a lot of time and effort into researching and working on original ideas. I understand how crazy and hectic life can be and greatly appreciate you taking a few minutes away from the craziness to watch my video. If your eyes enjoyed what they just witnessed, please like the video. It really helps me out. And if you want to see more videos like these, subscribe. We'll be posting new videos like this all the time. Later, guys.